Welcome, friends, to our sanctuary of Stoic wisdom. In our journey through life, we often seek guidance to fortify our inner strength and virtue. Today, we delve into a crucial aspect of Stoic philosophy, the art of guarding one's private realm. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy born in the vibrant heart of ancient Greece, teaches us the importance of self-discipline, resilience, and the pursuit of moral virtue. It offers a compass to navigate life's tumultuous seas, guiding us towards tranquility and contentment. In our modern world, where the private and public spheres often blur, maintaining a sanctuary of personal space and thought becomes ever more vital. The Stoics, masters of inner serenity, understood this well. They taught us that some things hold more power when kept close, when shielded from the external world's ceaseless noise and demand. As we explore these 7 private realms, we invite you to reflect on their significance in your own life. How can embracing these Stoic principles lead you to a more grounded, peaceful, and meaningful existence? Join us as we uncover these 7 pillars of Stoic privacy, each a stepping stone on the path to becoming a true Stoic, a master of one's own life and emotions. 1. Your innermost thoughts. The first realm to keep sacred in our Stoic journey is that of our innermost thoughts. In the bustling cacophony of the world, our deepest reflections are akin to a hidden garden flourishing in silence. Stoic philosophy teaches us the immense value of self-dialogue. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, penned his inner reflections in what is now known as meditations. These were not intended for the world, but were his personal exercises in rational thinking and self-improvement. Your innermost thoughts are where you converse with yourself most honestly. They are the bedrock of your true self, unswayed by the masks we often wear in society. In the quietude of your mind, you can question, contemplate, and nurture your beliefs and values. It is in this private realm that we can truly listen to the voice of reason and conscience. Here, we cultivate wisdom, learning not just to react to life's trials, but to respond with reason and understanding. Keeping these thoughts private does not mean shunning all external advice or perspective. Instead, it is about cherishing and nurturing your inner wisdom before sharing it with the world. This selective sharing ensures that when you do speak, your words are considered, meaningful, and true to your convictions. 2. Your financial status. The second Stoic tenet for maintaining a life of dignity and integrity concerns the privacy of one's financial status. In an era where wealth and material success are often flaunted, Stoicism invites us to walk a different path, one of modesty and restraint. Stoicism, a philosophy deeply rooted in finding contentment within, teaches us that true wealth lies in our character and virtues, not in our bank accounts. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, warned of the dangers in allowing wealth to define our identity or dictate our self-worth. By keeping the details of our financial status private, we avoid unnecessary societal pressures, envy, and judgment. It also helps us focus on building relationships based on mutual respect and genuine connections rather than on financial standings. In the Stoic view, discussing or flaunting one's wealth can not only disrupt personal tranquility, but can also lead to a false sense of security and value. Wealth is external and beyond our complete control, and thus should not be a cornerstone of our identity or self-esteem. By embracing modesty and privacy in our financial affairs, we align more closely with Stoic virtues, pursuing a life of simplicity, ethical integrity, and inner contentment, free from the trappings of external wealth and validation. 3. Your physical ailments. The third domain we, as Stoics, wisely choose to keep private is our physical ailments. Our bodies, like nature, are subject to change and challenge, but how we respond to these changes defines our journey. In Stoicism, we learn the power of acceptance, acknowledging our ailments without letting them define our entire being. Epictetus, a slave-turned Stoic philosopher, exemplified this when he endured physical disability with remarkable resilience and composure. Discussing our physical trials incessantly can lead to an overemphasis on our suffering. shifting our focus away from the many aspects of life still within our control. Stoics strive to maintain a balanced perspective, acknowledging discomfort but not amplifying it. By keeping our physical challenges private, we avoid the pitfall of seeking excessive sympathy or inadvertently defining ourselves through our suffering. It's not about ignoring pain or denying support. Rather, it's about fostering a mindset that prioritizes resilience and self-mastery. Stoicism doesn't dismiss the support of medicine or care. It encourages us to seek help when needed, but to do so with discretion and dignity. We accept help not as a sign of weakness, but as a step towards healing and strength. 4. Your personal relationship issues. Our fourth contemplation in the Stoic path concerns the sanctity of our personal relationships. In a world where sharing has become the norm, Stoicism invites us to tread a different path, one of discretion and respect. Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining harmony within our relationships through understanding and self-control. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of managing emotions and resolving conflicts with wisdom rather than impulsivity. Discussing personal relationship issues in public forums or with numerous people can escalate conflicts and lead to misunderstandings. It can disrupt the tranquility, not just of our own lives, but also of those around us. In keeping these matters private, we are not advocating for silent suffering or isolation. Instead, it's about choosing a confidant wisely, someone who offers perspective without judgment or bias. This selective sharing is a testament to trust and discernment, qualities highly valued in Stoicism. By handling our personal relationships with discretion and integrity, we uphold the Stoic virtues of respect and dignity. This approach allows us to reflect, learn, and grow from our interactions, turning every relationship into an opportunity for personal development and deeper understanding. 5. Your charitable acts. The scene transitions to a heartwarming and humble setting. Images of anonymous acts of kindness, such as a hand discreetly helping another or a quiet donation being made, set the stage for discussing discreet charity. The fifth dimension where Stoicism teaches us to embrace privacy is in our acts of charity. True benevolence, according to Stoic principles, is performed not for recognition or applause, but for the sheer virtue of the act itself. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius believed in doing good for its own sake. They practiced beneficence quietly, without seeking external validation or reward. This approach elevates the act of giving to its purest form, an expression of human empathy and compassion, untainted by ego. When we share our charitable acts with discretion, or choose to keep them private, we maintain the dignity of those we help. It shifts the focus from the giver to the giving itself, ensuring that the act remains one of selfless service. Keeping our charitable acts private also allows us to reflect on our motivations and intentions. It challenges us to question whether we are acting out of a genuine desire to help, or if we are driven by the pursuit of social acclaim. In the spirit of Stoicism, private charity becomes a practice of inner cultivation. It becomes a path to developing virtues like humility, empathy, and selflessness, qualities that define the essence of a Stoic life. As we engage in acts of kindness away from the public eye, we strengthen our inner moral compass, becoming beacons of quiet generosity, influencing the world in profound, albeit unseen ways. 6. Your spiritual beliefs. The sixth realm where Stoicism advises discretion is in the expression of our spiritual beliefs. In a world where beliefs are often proclaimed loudly, Stoicism reminds us of the virtue in treasuring these beliefs privately. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on inner virtue and personal ethics, respects the sacredness of individual spiritual journeys. Epictetus, a figure central to Stoic thought, taught that our relationship with the divine is a deeply personal affair, one that requires introspection more than exhibition. By keeping our spiritual beliefs private, we create a space for genuine exploration, free from the influence of external approval or judgment. This allows our spirituality to be a source of personal strength and inner peace, rather than a badge worn for societal acceptance. This is not to diminish the value of shared spiritual experiences or communities. Rather, it is to emphasize that the core of our spiritual life is a personal dialogue between the self and the greater essence it seeks to understand. In the Stoic tradition, private spirituality is also a practice in humility. It teaches us to live our beliefs through our actions and virtues, rather than through proclamations or debates about our convictions. 7. Your life's challenges and hardships. The seventh and final aspect where Stoicism teaches us the value of privacy revolves around our life's challenges and hardships. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in resilience and personal fortitude, encourages us to internalize and reflect upon our struggles rather than broadcast them. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, faced numerous trials during his reign, yet he chose to confront these privately, using them as opportunities for personal growth and reflection. This approach highlights a fundamental Stoic belief. True strength is found in how we internally manage adversity, not in how we display it. Sharing every difficulty we face can sometimes lead to a dependency on external validation or sympathy, drawing us away from the Stoic ideals of self-reliance and inner tranquility. By keeping our challenges private, we focus on cultivating resilience and wisdom. It's about finding solutions and learning from our trials, transforming each obstacle into a stepping stone towards greater self-understanding and maturity. This isn't to say that we should never share our struggles or seek support. Stoicism values community and companionship, but it teaches us to first turn inward, using our challenges as catalysts for personal development and self-mastery. As we draw our exploration to a close, let us remember the profound wisdom of Stoicism in guarding our privacy. These 7 areas: personal life, financial status, goals and aspirations, relationships, charitable acts, spiritual beliefs, and life's challenges, are not just aspects to be kept private, but are realms where true Stoic virtues can be cultivated. Stoicism teaches us that in the quietude of our private lives, we find the space to grow, reflect, and strengthen our character. It is in the moments away from the public eye that we nurture our virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By embracing these principles, we walk a path of personal integrity and dignity. We become architects of our inner worlds, crafting lives not defined by external validation, but by our commitment to living true to our values and principles. As you continue on your journey, let these teachings guide you. Let them be a compass in a world that often values the superficial over the substantial. Remember, the most profound victories are those won within the depths of our own souls. Thank you for joining us on this journey of Stoic wisdom. May you find strength, peace, and fulfillment in the quiet sanctuaries of your private life.